because strenuous diplomacy, both on the part of the United States and our friends in Europe, have not dented Iran's nuclear ambitions. Is not a vote for John McCain a vote for war with Iran?
It is not, but bravo for what John McCain has said, because John McCain is right. The preferred option is to achieve regime change in Iran by encouraging the large pro-American opposition by success in Shiite Iraq. We're on the verge of that. If we withdraw on the verge of victory, we will embolden the militant mullahs of Tehran. But John McCain is right. If it comes down to it, where the awful choice is a nuclear Iran under this regime. I know there are 267 sites, many of them are hardened in forbidden geography like the Zagros mountain ranges. Nevertheless, taking out those weapons, if it came to that, would be the least unpalatable choice. And ironically, Senator Obama's strategy will make that grim eventuality eventually almost certain, because by withdrawing from Iraq, by removing the pressure, by opposing missile defense, as he has historically done, he has diminished the already low odds of being able to deal with this Iranian regime effectively in time. So John McCain's formulation is absolutely right. What John McCain is saying is a nuclear Iran is unacceptable under this regime, and if it comes to that, using force is the least unpalatable choice. He's absolutely right. And by the way, if the United States doesn't use force, the state of Israel will have to, and the diplomatic consequences of that would be infinitely worse.
You know, I think we're seeing the fundamental divide here between the two candidates. The mindset of Senator McCain is a mindset that still has conventional warfare in mind. That there is a discrete, identifiable enemy, and that it is a us versus them proposition. Rather than seeing the world for what it is, a kaleidoscope of shifting alliances and interests that have to be dealt with on a day-to-day basis in realistic and diplomatic effort. Our best intelligence, we know, for preventing harm to the United States, our best defense for the United States, is in fact intelligence gained from being present among nations and within nations that are not always at the top of our list of allies, because that is where we get the best human insight as to where the threat is next to come. I don't think we should be anywhere close to committing to a American airstrike or bombing or intervention that further destabilizes the Middle East until, in fact, we engage in that type of diplomacy.
To rely on the United Nations or Western Europe or negotiation to deal with this Iranian threat is like a second marriage. It's a triumph of hope over experience. We've been there, we've done it, we've tried it. For the past 6 years, President Bush has let the Europeans pursue the negotiated track. All that we have gotten from the negotiated track, all that we have gotten from the United Nations is paralysis and it is Prozac. It has deceived us, but the Iranian danger gathers. They now have 4,000 centrifuges. They have announced their determination to deploy 6,000 more. Now, the Iranian regime says they're doing this because they need power. This is the country with the 4th largest oil reserves in the world, 3rd largest natural gas. They're building these facilities for power. The Western European Union, not known for its robustness, announced a month ago that Iran is very close to being able to weaponize a ballistic missile with a nuclear warhead. We can't let that happen, and the UN won't stop it, nor will Western Europe. It will take American power and the will to use it.
Thank you very much. Before we turn to the audience, maybe halfway through here, this is a good time to express appreciation to these two gentlemen for